Hello and welcome to the brief rundown on the data input tab. In this we're going to go over some of the capabilities of the data input screen and what these buttons do. Um, Up at the top we have the EID field. So in this box would be the number that you scan in with a wand or an internal reader on your Archer. This is where that would go. Now this button right here, the NE button, gives us a dummy number. I'm going to click that to work with when we're not actually scanning animals. So that's what that button does. Over here we have this red number. It's a big 0 showing us that we have 0 animals scanned into memory right now. That number goes up as you save animals into the memory, and we'll show you a little bit more of that at the end of the video. Here we have the visual ID field. This is where you would type in the number of the animal. So just for a quick example, I'm going to type in red or RD dash 123 for an example. Now the visual ID also comes with this REF button. If we already had an animal with a red 123 tag saved to memory, also along with an electronic identification number, not a dummy number, then we could click this REF button to look for a reference for this animal. Now we don't have any scanned in right now, so this button isn't going to do a whole lot. But when we do have this animal scanned in with its electronic identification number and its visual ID, then if it is saved in there, it will bring up that file, meaning all these fields, that all the work we've done with this animal already and saved would be brought up by clicking this button. But we'll show you more on that in another tutorial. And now fields 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are all customizable, and you can change those to be called whatever you need them to be called, and also to quickly put in any information you need to be put in. You could also get rid of some of these fields, but we'll go into that in more depth in another tutorial. But for now, just know that these fields can be filled with information that you can type in with the keyboard, but for right now we'll leave them blank. Here we have the TBL1 button or Table 1 button, because if we click on this, we can switch between Table 1 and Table 2. You notice that the screen changed color here. We still have the same EID number, but we lost our visual ID, showing that if we have more information on the same cow, or if perhaps we're calving, we can use these extra fields, which are all called ext1, ext2, ext3, and so on. And you could fill these up with all kinds of information. Calving is really a good example for this, because you can switch between this and say red 123 was the mother. You could put in the mother's information here, and then switch to Table 2 and put in the steer or the heifer's information on this page, and have them saved to the same identification number. So that's what that button does. And then lastly, for this tutorial, I want to talk briefly about the date field, which is set to today automatically. This is the date that I am recording on. And if you do need to change this, you click on this arrow over here. Say if you forgot some information and you really gave this cow a vaccination shot back on the 7th, for example, you can click that and then save the data to say that that was done on that date. Or say it was way back in April, you can change, or even February, or you can change the months up here with these little arrows. and then click on the day. And if you are working through these dates and you get lost, there's this little text down here to say today is May, not March, May 21st, and it has this little box around it. So you can click on that, and I'm going to leave that there. And so that is a basic rundown of the data input field. Once you have all your information inputted, then you come down here and you click Save Data, and that saves it to a file, and our little counter number shows us we have one animal saved to our file, and that can go up and up and up. But for right now, just show you that that's what happens when you save an animal. So thanks for watching. If you need any help or assistance, you can always come to this website or call our help phone number. So thanks for watching.